But Nasir Hussain, both the captains in one frame. The match officials for tonight is going to be Mudassar and Rajabat, Shahid Rajabat at square leg. See there, Saeed, Nasir Hussain, Saeed, the right-handed batsman. And surprisingly, it's going to be Yasin, who normally takes this second over. He's taken up the first over. Usman Ghani Patel will be certainly having different ideas. He's got a different plan. And it's going to be Unni Mohan. He's been moved up the order. He's been in fabulous touch, Varun.
Yeah, it's a good move. Absolutely good move. We did see good cameo from him previously, 2 games. And Nasir Hussain, couple of occasions he got a good shot, but couldn't be able to convert into big one. Surely a testing game for him tonight. He got a slip in place. The man at point cover, extra cover.
Seconds away. Place as the umpires, the KCC T20 Elite Championships 2020, powered by Fan Code. Ball number 1 been bowled, defended very confidently there by Nasir Hussain.
A very surprising move. They got a pacer in, and spin has been operating right from the word go.
Oh, that's turned straight away. The white new shiny ball. Showing signs of early turn. Got a slip in place. Nimish there, first slip. Another left arm spinner that's been bowled slightly more quicker. That's what Yasin does. He is very, very good. He's very accurate, slightly more quicker.
Maybe he has that sliders occasionally that come in the equation. 4 deliveries were spot on. It's a good over from Yasin Patel first up. Normally Nasir Hussain likes pace.
Yeah, good point. Nasir Hussain does like pace. Usman Ghani on the other hand giving no pace to work with, slightly shorter, pulling this one but straight to the fielder. This over has been rapid fire. 5 dot balls been bowled in a flash.
The pressure is on Nasir Hussain. Normally doesn't take much deliveries to open his mark. Now the mid-wicket fielder has been dropped back to deep mid-wicket. Wide-ish long on comes in place of mid-on there. Yasin Patel final time in this over. It's been a brilliant stuff. It's a good one indeed to finish it off there. A maiden over, 1 gone. NCM investment or not.
And what a splendid start to game number 13. Maiden over there from Yasin. He started off spot on.
Well, we've been talking about the good contest between bat and ball, and surely the first over showed us the signs of a good contest. Nasir Hussain waited and waited.
It's going to be Saeed Munib, is it? Yes, it is going to be the Afghani Express, Saeed Munib from the garden end.
This is the angle where Saeed Munib gets more pace and bounce, and that could be the reason he has been asked to bowl from the garden end.
Saeed Munib, he'll be bowling right arm fast. It's just going to be fast, and probably faster and faster as he gets into the over. Very rhythmic bowler there. Good run up. Can he get some shape straight away? Beaten for pace. He starts off with the wide.
Saeed Munib carried good pace on that occasion. Slightly going away from the offs. That trend line wide signal. And first runs on the board for NCM investment. Not with the bat. And they will take it though. Unni Mohan in a very good form. He has got point cover, extra cover as a man slip. Swing and a miss for Unni Mohan. And it's a no ball. A disaster start for the pacer. First one with a wide delivery and now it's a no ball.
Well, the white line does belong to the umpire. Beautiful delivery apart from the overstepping there from Saeed Munib. The freebie been signaled there. He had a long look at the footing. He looks slightly surprised, but nonetheless, you have to go back and restart his over on a fresh note.
What they have got for only Mohan. Wide-ish long on. Man at deep. Third man. Oh, this time miscued it. Fielder running. Back there. Hasn't timed it well though.
What a super throw there from Nimesh. He looks very, very tacky, strongly built. And just had a word before the game with Nimesh alongside his fellow mate. Heard plenty of wonderful stories from Sri Lanka. He's been playing good cricket, some outstanding international players. At the moment, Kuwait Swedish will be very happy to have his services. Saeed Munib.
Well, thank you, Vinod, for revealing that story to all of us, all the viewers. It's a good delivery from a game. Saeed Munib hitting that hard length. And Nasir Hussain has been very quiet right from the word go. He's on not. Hope it doesn't succumb to that pressure. It's been produced from both the ends. Both the teams are very balanced. They have got a couple of handy all-rounders on the side.
Slower ball there from Munib, rolling his fingers, trying deception as a plan B. He's trying to cope with those extras that has been flooding since the last game. He's continued with this game. Can he pull back things? He's a quality bowler, but at the moment he's very tentative. He's certainly not bowling with 100% mental space at the moment.
Oh, it's been a good comeback from him. It's been a great comeback. This time again going further down, missing that tram line, second wide in this over. A very disciplined guy when he bowls. And today,
well, problems for Saeed Munib continuing. His headache is getting the wides continuing there from Munib. He's finding it very, very hard to control the new ball. All that skill. This time drifting down within the stumps. Nasir picks up another easy couple of runs.
and he's off the mark. He's off the mark. And it will surely bring some confidence. He's been struggling. The previous over has been spot on. Struggling to time the ball. The reason is because of the good over from Yasin Patel. Still plenty of protection on the offside. Point cover, extra cover, slit, short fine leg, catching mid wicket.
What I'm surprised is Nasir Hussain is not wearing a helmet. He's facing Munib, maybe slightly more confident. Down the ground, another single. He's not tested with the bouncer. Saeed Munib is fighting a battle well within himself.
Well, if you see, we know it's been a very quiet start for NCM investment. Normally, you don't see that kind of start. The previous two games, they went away. inside the power play.
Well, that's courtesy Yasin Patel, who has been bowling brilliantly. Started off well. They know that Yasin Patel is a quality bowler. He keeps coming at you time and again. What is very impressive that Kuwait Swedish, they have two left-arm spinners, two different spinners. Nimesh, you will see Nimesh later on.
Well, Unni Mohan is a very strong offside fielder. That's why two fielders have been kept there in the form of deep point and deep cover. Again, testing with that short delivery outside the line of off stump.
The struggle continues there for Munib. The wides has been a major problem for Syed Munib.
I think that no ball perhaps changing his mind. That is playing in his mind, that no ball.
You can see the lengthy over, 3 wides and no ball. And there's still one more delivery to go. He'll try to finish this as quickly as possible, keep it simple. It's a slow ball coming up. Yes, it looks like change in pace. He'll be very relieved that the over is done and dusted. I'm sure his captain will be talking to him, probably let him settle his nerves. And surely we will see a change in bowling. He's not very comfortable or very happy either bowling the new ball, at least at the moment.
Well, he struggled. He struggled his runner-up and to get the radar right. It's a decent comeback. The last good delivery. 2 gone at 8 for no loss. So Yasin Patel in 3 matches bowled 9 overs, 61 runs, no wicket to him. The economy of 6.78 runs. Tested.
It's going to be Yasin Patel again from the desert end. Nasir Hussain, he's kept him very quiet. Beautiful action there. This time he's trying to go across the line. He is middle this one. This has gone a long way. Good enough to be going up and over. That's the signal there from Mudassar. I love his unique way of...
Oh, that's a superb shot. Absolutely sorted away. Over mid-wicket boundary. But we know did mention about Mudassar's action. Again, as the next delivery that was tapped on the offside, quick single. It's good from Nasir Hussain there. He already have a maximum in the first delivery. Pressure is on Yasin Patel now to finish the over. Well, what do you think, Vinod? What will be the good score on this wicket now?
Early days, Varun, early days. You surely have thrown this question very early. We'll have to wait and watch. We're still in the second over. They have a pretty quite decent power play. It'll all depend on how the power play goes. Punched away off the back foot. Awaits the cover fielder. He's scampering through. Both these batters are very quick between the wickets. What I love is Usman Patel is not afraid. He's kept the field. He's trying to attack, not give those easy singles.
The replay will be very interesting of the previous delivery.
Every now and then you will see one going towards mid-wicket. There is a deep mid-wicket now. Nimesh is there. He's driven this down the ground but very firmly to the fielder, Ali Zahir. Another dot ball. Plenty of dot balls been blown apart from the 6 in this over. Good start to this over.
Usman Patel is a very happy man. And both the bowlers are supporting. This one spun sharply, they're leaving the batter. A good pace. Extra bounce as well.
Good point there. Extra bounce, certainly. This one goes straight on.
Well, we did see some variations from Yasin Patel in this over, despite going for that slog sweep over mid-wicket. Again, thickish edge. There's a man at point. 3 gone. It's a good one. Good comeback from Yasin Patel. 3 back-to-back dot delivery. 70 for no loss.
Yasin Patel is the go-to man for Usman Patel, the skipper, because he loves bowling with a new ball. He's got great control, great wrist position there. His finger spinner. He uses the crease very, very well, but at the moment it's going to be surprisingly Syed Munib will be continuing from the garden end. Can he get his rhythm going? Can he stop those wides flooding through? He'll be bowling to Nasir. I'm surprised he's not come up with a bouncer, trying to push Nasir on the back foot. He's looking to get on the front foot as quickly as possible. Play and a miss. That is what you want to see from Syed Munib.
Well, absolutely pitch of a delivery from Syed Munib. Zip through the surface. The bat was not away from that outside edge. And what a carry to the wicketkeeper. Look at that. Perfect seam position.
You can see there Nasir, his left foot going more towards the leg side, towards mid-wicket. You need to be right behind the line. Trying to get a front foot on the off stump, on and around, if you want to play much more closer to your body.
Spot on there. Absolutely spot on. This time presenting full face of the bat straight to man at mid-off. Well, Nasir Hussain struggled a bit. It's a good comeback from Syed Munib. The previous over he was a bit wayward, struggling to find his rhythm.
As you mentioned, Varun, good comeback, very good comeback. Couple of dot balls. He's kept Nasir guessing outside the off stump. This time he gets slightly closer within the stumps. He gets back to ball. He's scampering through. He's interested in the second. Unimoon is not. Kuwait Swedish. They look very, very sharp in the field.
Well, what I liked about Syed Munib, he's a kind of a guy, kind of a bowler. He doesn't just give up easily. If first over doesn't go well, he has that ability to come back strong. Expecting a short delivery. Unimoon loves play. Oh, this time finding the man at mid-on to perfection.
It's a good ball, all right. He timed this beautifully. This went like a rocket, tracer bullet. But what a splendid catch there from Yasin Patel. That's the quality I was just speaking about. The Kuwait Swedish, they look very, very sharp in the field. And that one, surely you'll have to give it to Yasin. He's pulled it out of thin air, flat batted.
Well, the dangerous Unimoon departs. He made just 3 runs. He's probably blaming himself for playing that kind of shot. But hit him high on his bat and straight to man at mid-on. Good catch though.
What I've seen, Varun, is that in the last game, Unimoon, he batted very well in the middle overs. He's been shuffled up the order. They've lost the dangerous Unimoon. Did NCM miss a trick?
Well, DJ Xavier in the middle now hasn't had a good matches. First few games, the last game he went for a golden duck, and that is the reason Unimoon been picked ahead of him. That strategy didn't work. So what is in store for NCM investment from here on? DJ Xavier is or not, and he's ready to face the pumped up Syed Munib.
There is good faith being shown by Usman Patel. He's believed in his bowler in spite of having a very, very horrid time bowling those wides in this first over. He's come back, he's handed him the ball again, second over. He's come back very, very strongly. Couple of dot balls, and he's got a prize wicket of Unimohan. He'll be bowling to Diju Shaley Xavier. He is blistered this one, but Nimesh is there in the way. That's the feeling we are speaking about. You can see there, smiles all around. I love this lad, Nimesh.
Well, fantastic fielding effort there. Certainly saved a boundary. Diju Xavier absolutely smoked. Straight to point. And Nimesh standing solid as a rock. And what a magnificent spell from Syed Munib. Just a single conceded. Early nerves for Diju Xavier. Where does he gonna go now? Syed Munib is on fire. This time pushing it straight to Nimesh. Or this time bit proactive and allowed Diju Xavier to take a single. He's off the mark. 4 gone. 19 for 1.
That's the scorecard. Early days, 4 has been bowled, 11 is what the skipper is batting on. Undi Mohan is back into the dugout. Early exit for Undi. Courtesy, a splendid catch at mid-on by Yasin Patel. You can see the scorecard, 3 bowlers so far, a left arm spinner, a medium pacer, and it's going to be a left arm spinner again. Splendid figures there from Yasin, 2 for 9.
Very interesting strategy.
2 from 9, I beg your pardon. And, see Nimesh very, very early, this time bowling in the power play. I spoke to him. He said he's very, very comfortable bowling with the new ball, old ball, doesn't matter. He's a very, very smart operator. Shy guy. Always up there with a smile around.
Well, it's a good strategy from Usman Patel as well. Plenty of men around the bat on the offside. Started off with a no ball. Very rare and very surprised if a spinner starts off with a no ball. Diju Xavier has a license to now to go bang. No, Diju Xavier misses it. He thought of coming down the wicket. The bowler followed him.
The free BB gone begging there. That's the arm ball, but clearly missing the leg stump. He backed away. You can see all the 3 stumps. Good decision there. Straight away nod there from the match official, senior umpire Mudassir. But clearly you can see all the 3 stumps.
Well, what I analyzed from the pitch is that wicket is the pace. The zip is there, skidding through.
Well, Varun, it's a brand new ball. Certainly you'll be skidding through. You'll not get much turn, rather you'll get plenty of bounce. And both these bowlers, mind you, are very, very smart. They're using the arm ball to great effect, because that's when the ball darts and drifts into the batter. And using the angle is much like Ranganatha Hirath is what I observe. Very intelligent, uses the crease. He's got a slight hop there, getting closer to the stumps and suddenly moves away.
Nasser Hussain pushing it on the offside for a single. A tricky start for NCM investment. Again, fantastic stuff. Diju Xavier had no clue whatsoever.
Hint of turn.
And the ball kept a bit low marginally.
What is good to see is using his wrist to great effect. tweaking the ball. Now he's flighted this one slightly. But Diju taking, beg your pardon, it's Nasir who's taking full toll. Apologies, it was Diju.
But he picked his spot, isn't he? There's a man at deep to get a bit squarer. And picked up a boundary. 5 gone, 26 for 1.
He started off very well, but he ends off with a boundary.
Mohammad Sugun, again an interesting bowler. It's good to see how he goes. Spin has been working well. Usman Patel is very smart to rotate the bowlers. So far, so good from him. Captaincy has been excellent, Vinod.
Yes, the captaincy from the skipper Usman Patel has been absolutely spot on. He's taking his time, maneuvering his field. He's letting the bowler know exactly what he wants, and the bowlers and fielders responding.
Well, you mentioned about responding. This is what you need. They complement each other. And this is a kind of cricket would come to watch, and that's why we are here at the Sulaibiya cricket ground. KCC present T20, powered by Fan Code. The last 5 delivery of the power play. This time belted. Again, he gets a toe end of the bat. He just beg your pardon, Nasir Hussain there. And good pickup and start for Mohammad Suban in his follow through. A good start. Again, a good start. All the bowlers have started well.
What is Nasir looking to do is looking to go on the onside more often than not, which is not a good ploy. We want to be driving down the ground, slightly sloppy there. Mohammad Bubble on this occasion. A bit of fumble, allowing an extra in form of an overthrow.
That allowed Nasir Hussain to steal a single. A bit unnecessary that occasion.
Absolutely, Arun. Very true.
But Nasir Hussain was struggling a bit. He was facing Suman first 3 deliveries. Nothing came off, and all of a sudden that allowed that pressure to release a bit. Again, straight to mid, and he had to hurry. Yasin Patel. Directed would have been interesting on that occasion.
I have to go back and watch this replay. Nasir Hussain was ball watching, literally the ball driven very firmly. It was Yasin Patel. That's what created the doubt. In the end, no trouble. Comfortable single. They'll have to be very careful. Yasin Patel, Nimesh, very good fielders. Very quick, with good strong arms, flat throws. Nasir Hussain goes downtown. He was trying this for a long time. Finally, he gets the middle of the bat. This has gone sailing up and over.
Oh, it was in the slot for him. He was waited, and absolutely swatted away. No problem whatsoever. Straight down the ground. An inch. Mohammad Suman missed that length by range. And Nasir Hussain sent that one soaring. 8 runs came from this over. Still 1 to go. This time pushing it up the offside. A good comeback, a decent comeback, I would rather say. 6 gone. 34 for 1. NCM investment. A very vigilant start, Vinod.
Very true. Power play done and dusted. 34, probably one of their slowest scores in the power play for NCM. They've been all guns blazing throughout this tournament, but not tonight. Courtesy some very disciplined, skillful bowling there from the left arm spinners from Kuwait Swedish, keeping things very, very tight at the moment. Literally they'll have to bat very skillfully if they want to go past Nimesh and certainly Yasin. You'll see some leg spin in form of Ali Zahir.
Well, the wicket is assisting the bowlers, and there is plenty of perches if you land in the right areas, and all the bowlers are doing the justice as of now.
What I see is Nimesh will get plenty of cover and cushion on the boundary. 5 fielders. Power play done and dusted, but still they'll persist with the slip. He's forced this one on the offside, trying to back away. TG Sulaibiya is very strong on the offside. Square of the wicket. He's bowling slightly quicker. I'd love to see Nimesh tossing this one, inviting Nasir. Does he have the heart to float that and invite Nasir? We'll have to watch. We have 5 more deliveries to do so. This is slightly quicker, but again drifting down the leg side. The arm ball.
A couple of occasions we saw that arm ball coming, sliding through.
He's got great skill, is Nimesh. You can see that gets it very, very close to the stumps, and all of a sudden the ball grips off the surface. It's very little time to think. Now he's tossed this one up. Yeah, this has gone up in the air. This is skied away. This is skied away. The skipper's down. That is a disastrous miss there.
But we have to wait and watch how costly that catch gonna be. Nasir Hussain again wanted to take that bowler. At the end, they're skying up. Plenty of chance for the keeper. He waited, kept his eyes on the ball.
We can see that's very poor technique there from Usman. He could have taken the ball below his chest in the end. He's done exactly the opposite. Hands go high in the sky.
Mind you, Nasir Hussain got a life there.
Fingers pointing the sky. Everything wrong about that technique there from the wicketkeeper. This time they're scampering through. Every now and then they're flirting with danger. Just as we mentioned, Nimesh is working himself. Very smart, very intelligent. I'm very, very impressed with Nimesh.
Well, we know that has been spot on today with the techniques. A catch, the way Usman Patel took, the technique was wrong at that occasion. This time, what a delivery. Fantastic.
And what I've seen, he's gone close to the stumps. He's bowled an arm ball. He's drifted one, invited Nasir. Nasir has taken the bait. This time he's floating this one outside the off stump. That is very, very skillful when it comes to left arm spin. That is top-notch stuff there from Nimesh. For all the youngsters that are watching, these young emerging spinners, that's the way you bowl. He's bowling with the old ball, alright. This time Nasir has smoked this one. This has gone a long way. Well within his arc.
But this is not the length. Again,
you can see the expression there from Nimesh. He thought he had his man in this over a couple of balls earlier. But much to disappointment, Usman Patel making a mess out of that one. But this time Nasir making them pay very, very dearly. Finishes off with a 6, mighty 6.
Well, often we have seen a catch being dropped and the very next delivery goes for a maximum. It hurts. 43 for 1 after 7.
Well, the only person hurting would be the bowler, because all those figures will be going against him.
Yasin Patel has been brought back for his third over. First overs has given away just 9 runs. Plenty of spin.
Well, what Kuwait Swedish is doing is they kept things very tight. 6 and over is what NCM is cruising at the moment. They got to reprieve Nasir. He'll be very happy to be out there. But nonetheless, that is history. He'll have to bat even better from here on. Kuwait Swedish.
And Usman Patel probably thinking his mind to break the partnership. A wicket from here, certainly they feel that they are back in the game.
Well, the chance did come, Maroon, and it's gone by.
The catches win matches.
It's going to be another left arm spinner, Yasin Patel, coming back for his second spell. He's bowled 2 overs, 2 for 9. Can he get a wicket? He's going beautifully bowled there, straight away. He's darted this one off the surface. Sulaibiya not sure to go forward, go to back, in 2 minds.
Can he get a wicket? He gets a wicket. What a delivery. Completely undone. Look at that. Fantastic spin. Sulaibiya had no clue. Caught in the crease. And ball hits the timber. Middle stump. Sulaibiya again goes for 9.
And the only reason that Yasin was bought is to pick up a wicket. He's done exactly that. The skipper will be very relieved that this partnership, which is slowly but steadily building, has been broken. Left-hander walks in, Nimesh Latif. This is going to be an interesting phase for NCM. Both these batters, they run very, very hard, very quick between the wickets.
But if you see, analyze the first 2 games, they haven't tested well. And this is a testing wicket for him.
Yeah, rightly true. As the game goes on, there'll be plenty of matches being played. It's a night game, different conditions. You never know, there might be a hint of dew. But Usman Patel, he's pulling out his cards, alright, tonight. But his left arm spinners are bowled beautifully. And that will certainly encourage Nimesh to be continuing from the other end. They want to put pressure, try to pick up a few quick wickets up the order.
Surely Nimesh will be feeling that heat. 43 for 2.
Surprisingly, I don't see fielders inside. There's still 4 fielders. 2 on the edge, 1 catching in slip. There's a cover. There's no one towards short mid-wicket. The field is pretty defensive apart from the slip. You'd want to stop a few singles, keep Nimesh on strike. He'll just be pushing and prodding. That's exactly what he's done. Played with softer hands. This is where Kuwait Swedish will have to be even more smarter. Not allow the singles. That's the way Nimesh will maneuver things around.
It's a good call. It's a good call from Nasir Hussain. The big man was there. Bit wayward throw. Again, allowed a single run. Nasir Hussain on strike now. He had a life in the last over. Would have been easily 44 for 3.
What I see is Nasir will, every now and then, he'll want to bring that release shot over mid-wicket. Especially with the left arm spinner going across. He's batted very sensibly this time. Playing it with merit. Good throw. Look at that. In Nimesh, he looks very, very agile in the field. He's making his presence felt. He is just reminding the batter, and he's got a very, very strong arm.
A very valid point there. Nasir Hussain is going run a ball at the moment, and every dot ball is pushing pressure on him. This time somehow managed to get a bat to it.
He squeezes this one out. He's bowled slightly more quicker. Nasir Hussain in no position. And what's really impressive is that Yasin Patel is very accurate. He keeps coming at the batter, keeps things very tight, but on the other hand, we're dealing with the left-handed southpaw Nimesh. And that's a catch, that's gone. Brilliant catch there. That is Nimesh again. He is into action right from the start. That is a splendid catch, mind you. Exquisite stuff.
Well, absolutely fabulous.
That was dying down all the time. That was a quick outside edge, being bowled at good pace. See there, the ball was dying, dipping. And what good hands, what good technique.
A fantastic stuff from the slip cordon there. The ball was travelling.
That is mighty impressive there from the Kuwait Swedish, persisting with the slip. That's what we speak about, attacking captaincy. Now I would want to see a mid-off in place. Mohammad Mizan Ali's walked in, the right-hander. There's another experienced campaigner who's walked in.
Well, things are working well for Usman Patel after winning the toss, electing to field first. 3 batters are back in the hut.
Well, speaking about Mizan Ali, former under-19 captain, Kuwait national team. He's been the assistant coach for the Kuwait junior national team under-19 at the Asia Cup. Plenty of experience.
Yasin Patel, interesting, hasn't had a wicket in this tournament, and he suddenly got 2 wickets. It's brilliant stuff. He's been prolific tonight. He created the pressure right from the word go.
You can see there, Mizan Ali showing good technique. Straight away keeping this one out. He finishes off in style, couple of wickets. And then straight away the left arm spinner has walked up to Nimesh. He's handed over the ball. Has a good side. Left arm spinner complimenting his counterpart.
45 for 3 after 8.
And he's talking. Yasin Patel is talking to his fellow teammate. Both these left arm spinners have been absolutely splendid tonight. Showing great control.
Nasir Hussain has to maneuver the now, rotate the strike.
Nasir Hussain will have to change his game plan at the moment. 27 of 27. He doesn't want another wicket to be falling any moment soon.
The only thing he can do is that rotate the strike, release the pressure.
And have to rotate the strike, all right, but he's dealing with a smart but very, very skillful left arm spinner Nimesh. You can see there, he's very side on when he plays this. And that's been the feature of his batting.
Again, a no ball being bowled, surprisingly.
Second no ball there for Nimesh. That is an absolute crime when it comes to the left arm spin. He's pulled this one. This has gone like a tracer bullet. One bounce, crashing into the fence.
The pressure was building. All of a sudden, I released a bit there. Again, pulled away. 2 men on the outside. Power and timing. Excellent.
Nasir Hussain striking this very, very powerfully, showing brute force.
50 comes up for NCM investment in 8.1 overs. Not the kind of start you would normally see when NCM batters are batting.
Well, it's a different wicket tonight, different conditions. It's all about adaptability. They'll have to show great character if they want to really pull things. That this doesn't look like a 200 or 170, probably 180 wicket. You'll have to bat very, very well to get to 160, probably 170 tonight. What will be an ideal score there? This time Nasir going there, getting a top edge ball, skying. Long on, gets into a cool, calm position there, taking this one comfortably. Ali Zahir, the experienced Ali Zahir. Nasir Hussain has walked away. He's thrown the kitchen sink at this. Trying to give this everything, but it's gone across the line, mind you. That's where Nimesh comes into play.
Poor shot selection. Not needed, considering the fact that 3 batters back in the hut. They needed a partnership. Unfortunately for him, he gotta go 31 of 29. Manjula Prasann comes in. It's not an easy outing for the new batter in the middle.
They'll have to bat very, very well. Now, this is going to be very interesting. Usman Patel, can he change things? Be slightly more aggressive. 4 wickets down. The 50s up there for NCM. It took them almost 8.2 overs to get there. 2 new batters. Mizan Ali, he's yet to get off the strike, and he's been joined by Manjula Prasann, a left-hander.
NCM investment would be hoping that skipper would bat till the end of 20th over, but that not was the case. He's been dismissed, and now 2 batters suddenly. In the middle, Manjula Prasann. has to face Nimesh.
There's no slip in place, very strangely. Two new batsmen. He's bowling slightly very poor there. This time trying to drag this one slightly behind. The ball is sticking away, doesn't have the legs. And it looks like it has been just pulled in. It's going to be wide. But the ball just slipped out of his hands, trying something completely different.
A bit poor from Nimesh on that occasion. Couple of extras being bowled today from him.
Oh, well bowled, very well bowled there. Working this one on the onside. I would love to see more fielders. Leg slip probably. This will be interesting. Right-hander bowling. I beg your pardon, left-hander bowling. Right-hander will be on strike now. This is surprising. Can he get a slip in place? Doesn't seem the case at the moment. Yes, now he does. The skipper biding his time.
Well, he heard your commentary.
Saeed Mooni with this. Beautifully bowled there. Mizan Ali certainly will be looking to be slightly cautious against.
Well, if you see the technique shown by Mizan Ali, covering the line of the ball, and more like he's closing the bat, not very early.
Beautifully bowled there. This time he's trying to push this one slightly more quicker. Surely the arm ball will be in the line, in the firing line. He's mixing it up very, very well.
Nimesh, final time this over. Oh, this time.
Beautifully bowled, beautifully bowled. He's finished off things in style. 3 dot balls.
9 gone. It's 54 for 4.
Nimesh, you beauty on that occasion.
Plenty of turn.
And a nice smile there from Mizan. Slip in place.
Difficult time for both the batters in the middle.
At the moment he's running out of left arm spin options. Yasin Patel, he had been called to pick up a wicket. He did pick up 2 in fact. Very rewarding. He's been held back. He has 1 more up his sleeve. It's going to be Mohammad Sumoon. He'll be bowling in the middle overs. He's gone straight away around the wicket. There's no slip in place. There's no gully. It's going to be Manjula. He'll be taking strike. Short fine leg, short mid wicket. Fine leg is the more squarer. Full and straight. An easy single. 2 covers Mizan Ali. He's been there for 4 deliveries. He's yet to open his account. I would want to see a mid-off in place. Try and stop the singles. You have to realize that the batsman is yet to get off the mark. He's slightly tentative. There's no slip either. There's no gully. You do not want to give those easy singles at this stage.
Well, spinners have done the job for his keeper. I know it's Mohammad Simon this time. Again, playing down the ground.
It's Faisal there.
Both the batters are trying to put some partnership going. The middle overs, because they can believe that the back end of the innings they can stitch some runs, but again they have to literally earn. Runs are not coming freely. Good one there. Again, just wide off.
What's happening is they're just playing risk-free cricket. Playing it along the ground, along the carpet. You want to build a small partnership, a bit of repair work. things at the moment completely under control, and it's going the Kuwait Swedish way. They're picking up wickets at regular intervals. Rizan Ali.
This time he picked his spot.
It's Yasin Patel there, and that's what has really brought second thoughts.
Well, apart from that dropped chance, fielding has been superb.
It has been absolutely top notch. You've seen Nimesh at slip, you've seen him at backward point, saving a couple of boundaries early on, throwing himself away.
Well, Kuwait Swedish, all of a sudden they looked a different side tonight.
Yes, of course.
Next time the full delivery, worked it on the offside straight to man at sweeper cover for a single. Different team, different strategy.
And last time around, they had posted a very formidable score against the Kuwait Mavericks. They made it look very, very ordinary. And they have to be playing behind their minds. Kuwait Swedish, can they pull things back in early stages into this tournament?
There's a protection down there. Again, the form of long off.
This is going to be no ball, is it? Was there a fielder? They were a fielder short, mind you. That is absolutely disastrous. 3 fielders in the circle. The match official Raja, but rightly pointing so. It's been called a no ball.
It's a good call at the end. Good presence of mind. That will be a nasty call. If this goes for a maximum, straight to extra cover. Straight to extra cover.
And Varun, this goes nowhere, as they mentioned. He's been closed down on a very, very good over there. 5 singles apart from the no ball. 6 win gifted away. 61 for 4. We are through halfway stage. 10 overs done and dusted. But the wickets column is slightly a big worry. If you go back and watch the bowling charts, Yasin Patel, the pick of the bowlers, 2 for 11 from his 3 overs. He has 1 more to go. Sahib Muni, very, very good. 1 for 10. He made a good comeback. Nimesh, 3 overs, 1 for 25. Slightly expensive. His figures actually talk another story. But he has bowled brilliantly tonight. For me, Nimesh and Yasin have been the pick of the bowlers. Mohammad Suman very quietly slipped in 2 overs, giving away 15 runs. And it's going to be Mohammad Bulbul. He'll be bowling his medium pace with all those off cutters, leg cutters. He'll be trying to get any grip on the surface. He starts off with no ball straight away. Good tentative start. He'll be very, very tight. Mohammad Bulbul, full and straight, slightly slower. He bowled plenty of slow balls. That's the way he likes to work with, giving you no pace to work.
This is going to be a good wicket for Mohammad Bulbul as well. He has got plenty of variation under his belt. It's interesting to see how he goes. First 2 deliveries, just given away 1 run. It's a good tricky phase. Again, another couple of 5 overs. If they can get through wicketless NCM investment, they can put some runs back end of the innings. Again, not an easy wicket, not an easy outing. These times he gets under edge there, that will run away. He had to run away to the boundary for 4. It needed, NCM investment batters needed something to come their way to increase that confidence.
Trying to play this late, getting an under edge. And so, sometimes fortune favors the brave on this occasion.
Sometimes our edges are handy.
Yes, they got these big, thick edges these days. Those mighty modern day game bats. Tries one again, this time trying to late cut it, this time off the face but straight to the shot, third man.
The idea was right because the third man is up in the ring. There is no one behind square. The wicket didn't get past the man.
The reason being no pace to work with. He's bowling very, very slow. Even if it beats the man, it's not going to go to race away to the fence. Slightly quicker there.
A smile on Bulbul's face. Well deceived the batter on that occasion. That's the last delivery to go.
Bulbul thought it was overdone. Not the case. But that's the senior umpire casually reminding him he'll have to come back and bowl another one. Slightly shorter, pulled away. There's fielders all around. Suddenly, sometimes you feel 11 fielders are not enough. And sometimes you feel there are fielders all around Varun. And that's the case tonight.
The reason you haven't seen so much of aerial shots. 11 gone, 67 for 4.
Well, all those batters will have to bludgeon the bowler back in the hut. They'll be having a cup of hot tea or coffee. One ring.
Well, 5 bowlers have been used. Yasin Patel 3 overs 11, picked up 2 wickets. Interesting stuff from him. Syed Munib 2 overs 10, picked up a wicket. Ridhmika 3 overs, a bit expensive, again picked up a wicket. Mohammad Sumar 2 overs 15, 7.50 economy. So after winning the toss, sending in NCM investment, they were in a deep sort of trouble at one stage.
And it's going to be Nimesh who will be coming back to bowl his last over and finish off his spell. Usman has certainly called him up, expecting that he'll give him another breakthrough.
Well, can he produce a breakthrough here for his skipper Usman Patel? Happy man.
He'll be a happy man after the game when he gets 2 points. In case if they do go on to win it, at the moment he'll be slightly relaxed.
He's been brilliant tonight. He has marshaled the troops. Plenty of variations with them. Oh, this time he's slogged. Miles in the air. Oh, mid-wicket comfortably.
And he's come out of the screws. He's just gone down on one knee. Fantastic hit.
A brilliant swing of the bat as well.
What hand speed. Manjula Prasann. He's been watching this game for a long while. He's moved out of 15 of 11. They've had their moments today, NCM. What they're doing is very smart, and they'll want to get to that 100 mark as quickly from here on, and then things can be completely different.
And slowly that partnership is building.
He's straight away gone around the wicket. He was bowling over the wicket, trying to toss that one up. He's had a quiet word with the skipper Nimesh, and he's gone back around. He'll be bowling slightly shorter, but Manjula obliges. He goes down on one knee. This is even a better shot down the ground. He's picking up momentum. Beautiful shot. That was bowled slightly quicker.
And he picked up his spot, isn't he? There is no man behind square, deep backward of square leg, race away to the boundary. This is the kind of over you needed to change that momentum, to shift the gear a bit.
And Usman missed a trick here. Find out. You have 3 more deliveries to go. Manjula's not going to stop.
The Kuwait Swedish bowlers got to be very careful. They just don't let that start. What they have so far, they've been prolific tonight. But sometimes a good over can change the momentum. 10 already in this over, 2 to go.
Trying to sweep this one again, slightly quicker. He manages to scamper through for a single.
He hasn't got a good piece of it. A good piece of it would have been gone to fine leg boundary. bit wayward length in this over for Nimesh. He's been punished a couple of occasions. Manjula Prasanth, some good handy runs. We did see him batting well in the previous 2 games. This time's a comeback, good comeback from Nimesh.
And what he's done tonight, he's bowled beautifully to the right-handers, he struggled a bit to the left-handers. Prasanth taking on.
Well, 1 for 36 in his 4. After 12, 78 for 4.
His figures speak another story, but he's bowled beautifully, mind you.
And nothing bad with the bat in hand. Nasir Hussain got a start. Again, he failed 31 for 29. Pick up the batter so far. Manjula Prasanth 20 of 14 is still there. D. Xavier again disappointing for him, 9 of 11. Mohammad Mizan Ali 4 of 10.
And the disappointment for D. Xavier continues in this tournament. He's not found any form of any kind. But the exciting Manjula Prasanth, he'll be on strike. He'll be against the slow medium pace of Mohammad Bulbul. He's pulling around well within himself. He started off well, first over, giving away 6 runs.
Mohammad Bulbul is doing the job for his captain, getting through some quick overs.
Getting through some quick and quiet overs. He goes down on one knee. What I was speaking about, there's no pace to work with. He's found the gap, but he's not found the boundary on this occasion. The lack of pace.
You rightly mentioned about that lack of pace. He did got a good power on it, and there was no pace. Cut away by the man at back order point for 2 runs.
What I'm impressed with Manjula is looking to play behind the wicket, square of the wicket, trying to play very late. But on the offside, again he does the same, repeating it. He's responded well there, Mizan Ali. He's very good at control and composure, Manjula.
Well, Usman Patel removed the bails in a flash. What is he appealing for? Is he appealing is because the batter is home very soon, Vinod?
Well, he has the right to appeal. The reason might be many. Doesn't matter. The only thing that the umpire can respond is, I'm not interested. A bit of exercise there for the squaring umpire. Not make him happy at all. And that's how it is. Mizan Ali trying to get into the act. He goes slightly wider. Has he beaten the fielder on this occasion? We'll find out soon. Yes, the senior umpire. I love the way he signals.
Well, Mizan Ali joining the party there, trying to get that aerial route. Somehow managed to beat the man at wide-ish long on.
You can see there, the fielder and the ball both crashing into the fan code hoarding, making the sponsor certainly very, very happy on that occasion.
But a couple of 2 overs are going in favor of NCM investment. They are started to open up a bit.
He's gone there. Wrong shot selection, trying to go flat batted.
No pace on it as well, no pace, absolutely no pace. The ball kept bit low.
And that's what is expected of Mohammad Bulbul. That's the way he bowls. Keeping things very simple, very accurate. Changing his pace. When I say changing his pace, he just keeps getting slower and slower. You cannot expect him to get any faster. And there's Saeed Munib there to do that job.
Get a decent comeback for him again. 2 dot balls to finish it off. 13 gone, 85 for 4. And that's a summary.
There's absolutely nothing there in the scorecard. Then Nasir 31, and apart from that, you can see all single digits there. 23 is Manjula, the other batsman who has moved on to double figures. Apart from the extras, who is also in double figures. 10, 13 overs done and dusted. 85 for 4.
And Yasin Patel has been brought back into the attack for the final time. But how well he has bowled tonight. Fantastic figures, 2 for 11 from his 3.
I got a point, Varun. Yasin is somebody who every time the captain tosses the ball, he comes in and he's very happy to bowl, irrespective of situation, irrespective of the batsman. A selfless cricketer is he. He had picked up 2 wickets in the second spell straight away. He's been stopped. He's come back now.
It's all started from the first over, first maiden over and then a good catch at mid-on.
Yes, not to forget. Thanks for reminding me about that catch at mid-on. From there, things have certainly changed. Only Mohan was sent back. Courtesy Yasin Patel he's been on fire tonight. He's bowling slightly slow outside edge. The ball running away.
Plenty of cheer from the dugout.
You can see there.
Two for 14 in 3.2.
NCM investment doing very, very well. They kept things very simple is what has been pretty good at the moment. Manjula will be a batsman that they'll be banking on very, very heavily. Very sloppy there from Yasin Patel down the leg side. Good take there from Usman Patel. Literally had to throw himself.
Oh, that was quicker. That was very quicker. Fantastic from Usman Patel. Collected neatly.
It's expected from him, the Kuwait national wicket keeper. Played this one beautifully on the offside. Plenty of vacant spaces. Fielder deep extra cover.
The partnership is going run a ball at the moment quietly. They started 33 from 33.
His figures of 2 for 16 so far for Yasin. He has 3 more deliveries to finish off his spell. Can he make it 3 for 16, 4 for 16? We'll find out soon. This time, another single to deep mid wicket. He's bowled well to the right-handers, exceptionally well tonight, giving them absolutely nothing to work with. He foxed Diju Zeli Sheve.
The current run rate is 6.66. At this run rate, probably they would put 130 runs on the board. I've been talking about the partnership. It's a good one, though it's a 35. It's a good one in the contest of this game.
Well, another point will be that Nimesh has finished his spell. Yasin will be finishing his spell in another delivery to go. And from there, it's going to be medium pace. That will be much to the relief. He's hit this one straight towards Reeve Extra. Good throw there, but quick enough. Manjula Prasanna is very, very quick. Yes, coming back to your point, Varun. 6 more overs to go, but I think more likely it's going to be more medium pace unless Ali Zahir comes into bowl. Looks like he will not be bowling from this end. It's going to be Mohammad Bulbul will be continuing. He's done well. Very economical. 2 for 19 tonight to go with that catch. Good contribution there from Yasin Patel. He's done his job.
It's 93 for 4 after 14. Yasin Patel, you little beauty. Mohammad Bulbul is into his 3rd over. And now it's
none for 13 so far for Mohammad Bulbul. Can he sneak in with a wicket quietly? If he gets a wicket or 2, it will be a bonus there for his skipper.
Well, at this stage, wicket is a disaster for NCM investment. Stand power down the ground, straight man at long off there. What these batters were doing in the last few overs, they've been very, very calculated.
And you can see the man who has done a lot of damage tonight. Yasin Patel. How good has he been tonight?
He's been outstanding. He's been outstanding. With his variation, change of pace, prolific in the field, with a good catch.
Ball is slightly slower but fuller. Straight to the fielder there on the extra cover boundary.
Plenty of fielders on boundary riders.
And I'm sensing something is coming down now. Mizan Ali's been very quiet for a long, long time. He'll be eyeing Mohammad Bulbul. Anything in the arc is going to go surely.
You can't keep him quiet for a long time. Where does this gonna disappear? We know.
It's going slightly shorter. He's going nowhere. Straight to the gloves of Usman Patel.
But he was shuffled a bit there. Had he played it smartly, would have been a boundary on the offside. There is only backward a point, cover and sweeper. This is too far, bit squarer.
Not to forget, Bulbul is wise. You'll have to be wiser to get Bulbul away. Goes down on one knee, smoke this one. This is gone. Yes, straighter. Square of the wicket is not an option, Varun. Down the ground is a better option.
That's a beautiful shot again.
He's muscled this one down the ground. He's measured the bounce. You can see there he's gone slightly lower. Going down on one knee comfortably. The ball is landed and it's on its way on the highway. We have to find out whether it's gone to Kuwait City, probably somewhere else on the opposite direction.
And Mohammad Bulbul travelled down the ground in this over.
He's not going to stop back. He's gone back to back. He's that there. Yasin Patel making a valiant effort.
Well, the fielder at long off looked in business as soon as that shot been hit. But absolutely muscled that one. Look at that power.
I was just about mentioning that Mizan Ali is going to break free. He's broken the shackles. Couple of sixes, back-to-back sixes. He's smiling his way. They're playing this very smart. Fantilo and Mizan Ali, calculative risks. He'll do this and the singer's trying to go down towards leg side.
15 runs came off this over.
Mohammad Bulbul thought he was pretty close, but not the senior umpire Mudassar. He thinks he's drifting down the leg side, rightly so. Leg bias being declared. That's the end of the over. 15 gone, 108 for 4.
Well, 15 came from that over, Vinod. It's a kind of over. A foot on acceleration.
Yeah, you can see that. You can see a couple of stumps very, very clearly. Middle stump and off stump visible at the point of impact. That's what created the doubt.
That's an animated appeal though. Just to put it out in his umpire's mind. 108 for 4 after 15.
They will have a quick drink.
Yes, we are into the last 5 overs. We are into an exciting first innings finish.
Excitement, and it brings Muni back as you speak about excitement. Varun D'Souza.
And Kuwait Swedish required a breakthrough here. They need a wicket. Partnership is looking very dangerous from here on. Both these batters have spent some time on the wicket and now they are trying to accelerate. We did see some lusty blows in the last few overs. Syed Munib hasn't had a great first 2 overs. Struggled his runner-up to get that line and length right.
What he has done is come back very well in the second over. He's picked up a wicket, he's given the breakthrough and he started off very well. Can he kick on? Can he do something special tonight? He's not been in the best of form in this tournament. He's had his spell very scratchy with all those wides around. The stage is set for NCM. Last 5 overs going to be very exciting. Beautifully played, hit very, very firmly. Mohammad Bulbul there in the firing line. He did well to get his hand.
Well, what we have got from Sulaibiya now. Man at deep square leg. He coming in now.
He's very square on the offside. Anything short, he's going to pull it. He's going to bowl short. His length is going to be very, very important, very key.
Well, Syed Munib has only one in front of square on the onside. There's only deep mid wicket and a catching mid wicket. Man at square leg. The length is very, has to be spot on. Look at that partnership, 52 from 42.
Slower ball is the option that Munib is fallen back to. Another single down to mid-off. Yasin Patel, they have good fielders in the good areas. Asanka is at long on. Their roles will be reversed with the right-hander coming in. Now Yasin Patel will be the long on. So is Asanka. Nimesh at backward point. He's an excellent fielder. Mohammad Bulbul short cover. Ali Zahide at mid wicket on the edge. In the meanwhile, it's going to be Saeed Munib. He'll be steaming in. What has he in store? He's cut this one there. Nimesh, he's done exceptional. Speaking about Nimesh, he's into the action. Backward point.
Well, Mizan Ali there, a bit of width, and he finds a throw down backward point to perfection.
Good ball. He's backed away, trying to play this, trying to create room, but straight to the fielder there. Tumbling effort from Nimesh. I mean, speaking about Nimesh right throughout.
Well, Mizan Ali missed out on that occasion.
You can see there in a serious expression.
23 from 21, a good cameo comes to an end. Suresh comes in.
What has really lifted Kuwait Swedish tonight is their fielding. That's been absolutely exceptional. Apart from the Skyer, that is skipper, he floored. They have not dropped anything beyond.
Well, the partnership was building with those 52 runs, and that partnership has been broken. It was looking very dangerous.
Yeah, rightly so. Around good point. The partnerships can be so dangerous towards the back, and Mizan Ali was looking good. Two back-to-back sixes in the previous over. He was trying to flare this one on the offside, but he found Nimesh in the way. Mohammad Uli will be slightly relieved. Quietly sneaked in a couple of wickets. He'll be bowling in.
And now it's Indica. It's not an easy wicket for a pressure batter to come on and to bat.
You can see a big grunt there from Syed Munib as he puts in the extra effort.
It's a good delivery first up.
Indika jamming this one on the ground. You can see there the points table. Everything evenly poised. NCM, Future Stars, APM and Al Ajri with 4 points apiece. NCM at the moment, they're the only team probably with Al Ajri unbeaten in this tournament. And Kuwait Swedish very well poised. They played 2, they won 1, they've lost 1. They have a chance tonight to go ahead. And that's an edge. That is exceptional bowling. Finally, Usman clings on to one. Straightforward catch. You can see a smile there.
Well, I've been talking about it's not an easy outing for the new batter. Look at that. Backed away. Wanted to launch downtown. Gets a edge. And a simple chance for the wicket keeper.
He's walked back without opening his account. It's been a struggle. There were plenty of batsmen there, single digits. As you mentioned, Varun, it's not a wicket that you'll go out there and go bang bang is what you normally reckon. It has not been bang bang tonight.
It's been a wicket bang bang. Players coming and going off the square. But again, the partnership, fantastic courtesy. So NCM invests in a spot of bother now. Manjula Prasan is stranded on the other end. 16 gone. 2 wickets for Syed Munib. 3 from 12 from his 3. 110 for 6 after 16.
The new batter who's walked in is Suresh. You can see there Syed Munib. Very good comeback. 3 for 12. He's come back strongly. 3 batters got a start there for NCM. 30, 31 and 23 from Manjula, Nasir and Mizan Ali. They've not really kicked on. A very, very good toss to win there for Kuwait Swedish. They've done well, exceptionally well. And you can see there the top scorers leading the charts. Amin Ijaz. He's been the leader there. It's going to be Mohammad Sumon here. He starts off well with another dot ball. Applause all around. A quiet word there from Syed Munib. He's using the angle very smartly, going around, not giving Manjula any room to work with. He is a deep third man. He loves playing late, opening the face of the bat on the offside. What is Manjula in store? Trying to go across the line. The front foot going towards mid wicket. That'd be an interesting replay. Gets on bottom edge. Straight to the skipper. He started his over very well, exceptionally well. 3 dot balls. Can he finish this off on high? Slower ball, straight and full. Gets his foot right in time. The ball ricochets, goes to Mohammad Bulbul. The leading wicket taker, Saad Sajjad, 8 wickets from 3 games. Saeed Munib is there, right up with these 3 wickets tonight. He has topped the list. Ilyas Ahmed, another left arm. You can see plenty of left arm spinners. Mohammad Aslam there, Shiraz Khan as well. Everyone there, all these top-notch spinners. You can see all kinds of bowlers, left arm spinners, wrist spinners. Left arm medium pace, right arm medium pace. It's been a tournament that's absolutely opened up all options for all these players, setting a good platform. The KCC T20 Allied Championships 2022, powered by Fancode. We'd also like to extend our gratitude, thanking the broadcasting partners TCM for bringing this match live, providing a bigger platform.
Well, what a prolific over for Mohammad Suman. Just 1 run.
Into the block hole. This time the prolific has been undone. Has it got legs? The fielder there putting in a dive. He signals it's 4. That's great spirits there from Asanka.
Oh, that nasty, it hurts. Look at that. Right in the block hole. Somehow we get a outside edge, perhaps under edge rather. Race away to the boundary for 4.
Asanka, there's the commentator's curse. The moment Arun said it was an exceptional over.
Well, how often we have seen good ball going for
You
a
can see there
boundary.
Bashir Khan, one of my favourite batters. He's from the Future Stars. He has 10 fours. Mohammad Aslam there. It's rather the 4s and not the 6s. Now the 6s have been displayed. Amir Javed, 15 6s. You beauty, Amir Javed. Mohammad Farooq is there. Khalid Bhatt, Mirwas Masoom. Ehsan Ullah, who's got a century in this tournament. He's got 10 6s to his name from Al Hajri. Future Stars, they have 2 batters there.
You spoke about Bashir Khan. Bashir Khan had a very good game 2 days back. He was the player of the match.
He is my favourite. Whenever I see him, I think of, he reminds me of Gulbaz from Afghanistan, the wicketkeeper. The swashbuckling is very similar in physical features, statures and style. Very compact, very stylish, Bashir Khan. But at the moment, it is the Afghan Express who's doing a great job for his skipper. 3 for 13. Can he pick up a wicket or 2? Possibly. Looks like it deserves a 5 for tonight.
Hasn't had a first very good over, and since then,
no looking back, Varun. No looking back from that first over. Can he get one into the block hole? Can he threaten those stumps? At the moment, he's slightly wayward, slightly wide.
well, Mizan Ali's wicket certainly put NCM investor on back foot. That partnership was looking very dangerous.
Yes.
And the bowlers were very spot on to break that partnership, that catch at back on a point. And since then, the damage.
Well, it's special efforts there tonight from Kuwait Swedish. 1 from Yasin, 2 from Nimesh. He's got back to ball. The ball is going towards deep mid wicket. Fielders will be entrusted there. Syed Munib, slightly wayward throw. The umpires. Here's Faisal. I had a chat with this lad. He's a batsman to be looking forward to.
And the umpire cautioning the batter not to run on the danger area.
And the pitch certainly belongs. Good shot there, very, very powerfully struck, but straight to the fielder there.
The fielders are everywhere. You suddenly found them, the boundary riders, the offside, onside.
All of a sudden, you see all the players from NCM very, very animated, cheering for every run. They sense that this wicket is very tricky. They will not lose hope because they do believe 120, 130 is certainly going to be an uphill task on this wicket tonight.
Well, 130 is pretty much on the cards. We know if they can fetch another couple of 11 runs, a good overs, or this time swing and a miss.
And that's not going to help the cause. You'll have to get back to ball. Manjula Prasan.
But Syed Munib, what a spell from him. Fantastic spell. Spot on with the line and length. Right after his first over.
He struggled with the new ball. He's come back very, very strongly. He's bowled even better with the older ball. The control is what has really been a problem for Syed Munib up front. He's got a high jump this time, trying to jab this one down. The skipper there on this occasion trying to have a shy at the stumps, but only if the stumps were a few feet higher, things would have been different.
And Syed Munib finishes off his 4 overs, 3 for 17, 120 for 6 after 18. And we are into the last 2 overs.
And the final 12 deliveries to go. Can they get to 135? Can they get to 140? A couple of big hits will take them probably to 150.
And who will be bowling that penultimate overs from here on? Bulbul and Suman.
They have very few options. Their premier bowlers, Syed Munib, Nimesh and Yasin Patel, have been bowled out.
Suman, previous over has been very good from him. This time square of the wicket. There's a man at a deep point there.
Now what you'll see, Varun, is that the batsman will be scampering through for every run possible. They'll be running at everything. The fielders and the outfield will be put under slight pressure. Probably, maybe a run out is on the cards. Because the fielders in the Kuwait Swedish, they have very, very strong arms, very accurate, especially Nimesh, Yasin Patel. In the meanwhile, driven down straight to long on, looks like it's Ali Zahir there. Yes, it is.
Well, Usman Patel will be very happy, man. It doesn't matter, singles are coming. It will not hurt Kuwait Swedish either.
Slower ball, very well bowled.
Just a single, first 3 deliveries, 3 runs.
There's been plenty of slow stuff tonight. You roll out the fingers.
Mohammad Suman didn't pick up a wicket, but how well he has bowled.
Well, if there's any slow ball, this is surely going to go the distance. We'll have to wait and watch. Bowled this one very well. Suresh there, trying to be
This is the quality of Kuwait Swedish. They have got some medium pace bowlers. They can get through some quick overs. Mohammad Bulbul, again talking about Suman. Again power, straight to man at deep cover there. Just a single. Very quiet over though.
At the moment, the skipper will be very, very pleased with the effort. He'll be talking to his bowlers constantly, telling them that keep it as simple as you can. Not try anything fancy.
There's a call for a second round. No, says the batter. 19 gone. It's 126 for 6. What do you reckon? What will be the good score on this wicket?
It's all going to depend on the last over. You've seen plenty of last overs disappearing.
So So who will be bowling that penultimate over? Will it be Bulbul? Yes, it is. So Bulbul, the ball in hand, and he's coming the penultimate over. So Suresh is on strike. So what we have got for Suresh here? Man at back on a point. A third man up in the ring. Deep extra cover. Extra cover. Long off, long on. Deep mid wicket. Man behind square. Back on a square leg. And a mid wicket on the onside. This time started up with a short ball. Just a single. Patel down there. Yasin Patel. Ever reliable. 1-7 for 6. NCM need investment. Some more. They need a boundary in this over.
Deep mid wicket falls back, long one in place, deep square leg in place. Where is Manjula going to go? Yeah, I can't believe he's going to go down on one knee and swat it over mid wicket, probably square leg.
There's a huge gap between deep mid wicket and wide-ish long on. This time towards square leg region. Gotta hurry, gotta hurry. It's a good piece of fielding there.
Just as we mentioned, you cannot take the arm of the Kuwait Swedish fielders. A flat throw coming in there. You can see there, very comfortable there for the skipper. Manjula was not even in the frame. He's rushed his way back to the dugout. Suicidal. Very good innings there from Manjula. He's put in a very, very important effort. 37, given the context and the situation. He walked into bat.
Very mature innings from him.
The fielder Dilhan on this occasion, exceptional throw. Been mighty impressed by these Kuwait fielders.
And Jitin Jose is on strike now. Here comes Bulbul. Oh, this time he goes bang. Oh, a mid wicket. You miss it.
Bulbul is running for Kawhi. He's hiding his face. He doesn't want to face the skipper.
It's not the length. In his arc, he swing and swing hard there. Swiveled across. Picked up a maximum. That's very important. 1, 3, 4 for 7.
You can see Ali Zahir there walking up, having a quiet word. A piece of advice. Amir Javed 15 sixes, Mohammad Farooq 13.
And where does this gonna go, Vinod? Where does this gonna go?
Going wide, it will be called a wide for sure. Yes, it is. Trying to overcompensate this time.
Bulbul isn't looking very happy. Absolutely fuming himself. 8 runs, the penultimate over. Last 3 to go.
You can see there, 225 sixes.
A massive number. 13th game, massive number. Some change of pace. There's Yasin Patel.
Yasin Patel tells the batter, dare me.
He got rocket arm, rocket throw.
And that's what quality fielders bring. Bring in quality cricket all around, whether they bowl, bat or field.
It's been a brilliant recovery from NCM investment.
Yes, just shimmy down the wicket. This is gone. He's launched this. This is gone into the night skies using the longer handle.
Some handy runs in the penultimate over. Couple of occasions the ball went over the ropes. Bulbul absolutely not happy with his effort.
I told you, Varun, the last over of this tournament has been very, very expensive. You've seen the bowlers going for 22, 25, 26, 20. At the moment, we are very much on course.
So 15 came. Still one to go. 1-4, 2 for 7. Not a good score.
Can he make it 20 of this over?
Not a bad score though. Not a bad score.
Slow ball slightly, but this is heading to the fence. There is no one there. Does it have the legs? The fielder putting in an exceptional effort. They're running in for 3. Mohammad Bulbul. He gets his man finally.
So 1-4 for 7.
See their confirmation. It's the end of the innings.
Just waiting for the confirmation. So it's the batter got out in the process of stealing a 3rd run. Yes, that's a confirmation. After 20 overs, 144 for 8. A quick batting saver, Nasser Hussain, 31 of 29. Only Mohan went for 3 cheaply. DJ Xavier disappointing for him. And his batting ooze continues. He went for 9. Nimish Latif was undone by Yasin Patel, 1 for 2. Mohammad Mizan Ali, a good partnership between Mohammad and Manjula. He went for 23 of 21. Manjula Prasann, again, mature innings from him, 37 of 35. Indika again was undone. A brilliant delivery from Syed Munib. He went for a golden duck. But Suresh, some handy runs, 18 of 12. And Jitin Dos, again a lasty blow over mid wicket, propelled them to 144 for 8. 5 bowlers have been used. Yasin Patel, 4 overs 19, picked up 2 wickets. And Syed Munib, 4 overs 17, 3 wickets, pick up the bowler. Ridhmika, 4 overs 36, but expensive again, he had a wicket. Mohammad Sumon, 4 overs 25, wicketless. And Mohammad Bulbul, the last over, very expensive, 4 overs 45. So after 144 for 8. So we are slipping into a short break. When we come back, we'll have the run chase. 145 runs required from 120 deliveries. Time for a short break.
The points table. 10 teams participating there. NCM, Future Stars, Sapium Dominators, Al Hajri, all dominating this table with 4 points. Certainly today, Kuwait Swedish, if they get past the line, they will jump up to 4. Or the NCM will jump up to 6. 2 teams undefeated so far, NCM and Al Hajri. The man on the screen will be holding the key jersey number 128, Usman Patel.
Well, they got to start well. They got to start well in the power play. Not an easy wicket to bat on. We did see NCM investment didn't have a good start. They struggled. Mohammad Faisal, right-hander batter.
He's very classy, is Mohammad Faisal. I had in a quiet chat. I got this time to catch up with Faisal. I got to hear great stories about Mohammad Faisal. He has been in the Devils camp.
So Kali Kanwa. Interesting.
Very much likely their left arm spin for both these teams to begin with. There's great contrasting difference between all these 3 left arm spinners tonight.
There is no spin being placed, no spin. Man at short third man, backward a point, cover, extra cover. Mid on.
Slip, very strange. I'll have to see a slip in place straight away. Ball shaping into the right hand. A good start there from Khalik.
Well, plenty of fielders cheering in. Some noise in the field. That's what you require.
Pretty wide stance there from Usman. He's driven this down the ground, opening the face towards the wideish long off. He opens his account. He starts off proceedings for Kuwait Swedish. They're up and away.
Well, first runs on the board.
Very, very keen to have a look at Mohammad Faisal. You see there, very calm, very composed, beautifully driven. His middle one straight away. It's very impressive. Coming back, Varun. He's played in the Nepal Premier League. He's played in the Bengal Premier League in India. Good shot. He's opened the face. Wristy stroke there from Usman Patel. Exceptional there. Great hands and eye coordination. A bit of width there from Khalik.
Oh, that's a poor delivery.
That's an exquisite shot as well.
Outside the off stump, through the ball. Great set of hands, as you mentioned, Vinod. One bounce into the fence. And first boundary of the night.
Let me tell you, Usman Patel will be playing to the field. He is very strong on the offside, very strong on the onside. He's much more clinical, much more classical there as a batter. Very still. He's got good hand-eye coordination, very quick. You'll see some exquisite stroke play if these both get going. And we've seen glimpses of brilliance from Mohammad Faisal. Good high jump there. Wide the crease goes Khalik.
The keeper looked a bit interesting. He went for the over again. 1 gone, 6 for naught. Good start for Kuwait Swedish. Usman Patel is a kind of a batter. A couple of 2 overs, if he gets through, is an all-over different batter.
Let me tell you what, Usman Patel will be having only one plan. Plan A is to go after the bowling. The reason being, he'll want to finish these things as quickly as possible. He knows batting in the middle overs is going to be a challenge. He'll try to make this power play count. He'll be talking to himself. He'll be trying to go 40, probably 50, even 60 if possible.
The power play overs have been very crucial for both the teams. Kuwait Swedish at one hand, they don't want to lose a wicket inside the power play. On the other hand, for NCM investment, they need some couple of wickets. And a wicket of especially Usman Patel, the skipper.
And he's not going to hold back, mind you. He's going to go hard at
Shah Rukh to continue.
everything. It's going to be Shah Rukh. Again, another Kuwait national. Right arm medium pace there. Ball curling into the right hander. Fending it away towards square leg. He picks up another single.
That's a smart cricket, good cricket from Mohammad on that occasion, placing it behind square and allowing the skipper to take the strike. He's a very strong offside lad. It's interesting to see how he goes on the offside. Plenty of men around the bat. Slip is in place. Man at point cover, extra cover.
I'm going to be very interested in the way Usman Ghani will be going. He'll be looking to free his arms on the offside.
Deep point.
He loves playing the medium paces. Usman Patel. Yeah, he's pulled this one. Beautiful shot, swibbling away.
Oh, that's not the kind of length from Shah Rukh there up front for Usman Ghani.
This has gone the distance. Confirmation there from the umpire Shahid Raja, but beautiful shot. He was in position very, very quickly, swibbling away. As I mentioned earlier, he's a very good player of the back foot and front foot.
He had enough time on that occasion.
And what you're going to see tonight, if you see Mohammad Faisal, he has very strong square of the wicket. I've seen him play. It's even an exquisite cut shot on the offside. Same with Usman Patel. They're two classical batters now. You've seen the difference. That will be the difference tonight.
The previous length was very dangerous for Shah Rukh to bowl at. The reason is because he has got a fine leg inside the ring and there is no one behind square. Here comes Shah Rukh.
Trying to cut this one up and over. He misses on this occasion. He'll be slightly disappointed.
And he got to be a bit careful. He can't play that aerial route. If he doesn't get it right, there's a man at deep point either.
He's not looking at the man at deep point. He's just looking at the fence of our own. Plenty of spaces. There, see there. He signals. He says, I want to go after everything. Nasir Hussain is very, very aware. Slip was slightly wider. There's backward point.
Well, plenty of things, positive things from the com box here.
And it's gently there. The ball really curling in slightly higher. Good decision there from the umpire. And this was certainly height. And that's going to be the only question.
A bit deceived on that occasion. It's a good delivery. Look at that replay again.
Bowling it slightly upper swing there. And slightly
no
higher.
The stumps. Missing the stumps as well.
Yeah, the only thing that must have really helped or saved Usman is the height on that occasion. Very well bowled Shah Rukh. He's using all his experience. He's not just going all out with his pace. Shah Rukh steaming in. He's trying to fish this one outside the off stump. There's a bit of shape outside. You see one ball curling in. This one leaving the right hander.
And what I liked about his Mohammad is so still, is calm and composed till the ball being bowled.
He's got great composure. You can see as a batter, he looks very elegant.
Very determined either.
He's got good technique, Mohammad Faisal. Down the leg side, good take there from Unni Mohan. He's done well on this occasion. Shah Rukh slightly wayward. He'll want to regroup. He'll want to really put things in order as quickly as possible.
And not the kind of start you would look for from Shah Rukh.
Very, very good take there by Unni Mohan. Doing very well on this occasion.
Final delivery coming up. Oh, this time again feeling for it, leaving the bat at the last minute. A good one from Shah Rukh there, 2 gone.
Excellent over there from Shah Rukh. He has bowled a couple of in-swingers, couple of out-swingers and kept the batsman guessing. And his quality swing bowling at the moment. You can see they're feeling for it.
They're leaving the ball at the last minute with the seam. 15 for no loss after 2.
Impressive, very impressive. This is going to be a cracker of a game tonight. showing in great composure. What do you say? Left arm spin again. There's been plenty of left arm spin tonight. Earlier it was Nimesh, Yasin Patel. Now it's Kali Kanwar. Now it's going to be Manjula Prasan. Wide of the crease. This time the ball really curling in. Very well bowled. Hands on head, hands on hips around. You can see the fielders, they're very animated. Been mighty impressed tonight seeing all that spin.
That came very quickly.
Going with the arm.
Again, zip through the surface. We did see in the first innings too. The left arm spinners are in equation very much. Or this time, that will not hurt Usman. Oh, a maximum.
It will not hurt anyone. It might hurt somebody on the road there. Has gone a long way. The moment he tosses one up, Usman Patel obliges and is gone very, very high. Comfortably clear the ground. I mentioned earlier 226 is the sixes. You can see that column there towards the bottom left.
Or second six of Usman Patel's bat. 21 for no loss.
Varun, I bet he had told you that he's not going to stop tonight. He believes that this power play is going to be very crucial. He's going to take the onus on trying to get through this power play as quickly as possible with plenty of runs to maximize all the scoring opportunities off the back foot, trying to force this one.
That's so far so good. The power play has been fruitful. 21 for no loss in 2.3, and Usman Patel is looking very strong.
He's not just looking strong, he's looking dangerous. That's the fear and the element of doubt he creates in the bowler's mind. They do not want to toss the ball up.
Nasir Hussain had a quiet word with the bowler, Manjula.
He cuts this one off the back foot. Does it beat the fielder? Yes, it does. He's got a quiet hand to it. Slide been put there by the fielder. Picks up another couple of runs.
Has he got a hand to it, or was it a sloppy effort there at point?
Well, nonetheless, it's still two.
It doesn't matter. As long as the runs are coming, runs are very important, especially in the power play.
Of course, surely only Mohan there talking to his bowler. I love his action, beautiful action there from Prasann. He's slightly side on, but this has beaten the gap. This is racing away to the fence. What an exquisite shot. Just as I keep mentioning about Usman Patel, he comes up with something even more special.
Well, again, he had a time on that occasion. He had that time anticipated. Again, on the back foot, punches.
He's rocked back. You can see that's the difference between both these openers of NCM and Kuwait Swedish. The opening batters of Kuwait Swedish.
It's been a massive over for Kuwait Swedish. 12 runs came from it.
They looked very compact with their footwork, and that has been the hallmark so far for Usman Patel. He's looking to dance down, but this time he darts one in. Very wise from the bowler, even wiser from Usman. He was thinking to run down, but in the end he decided not to. Finishes off with a dot ball, 12 runs.
3 gone, 27 for no loss.
Ever so slightly, Mohammad Faisal quietly watching on his skipper do all the damage. Usman Ghani is up and running there. He's started off in exquisite fashion. Saeed Munib there early on, 3 for 17, and Yasin Patel 2 for 9. Didn't pick up the bowlers. Ken Khalik and Manjula do the same. There's been a hint of dew, and that might slightly hamper the fielding side.
No sign of duet as of now.
You can see there, Faisal very, very calm, very composed. He's had his problem. He played this one straight, offering full face down the ground. Another single to Mohammad Faisal.
What I liked about Mohammad Faisal is he's been busy rotating the strike, allowing Usman Patel to take more strike. Especially, he's a very strong lad.
Very true.
And crucial overs, he can chip in some quick runs, put pressure on the opposition, especially inside the power play, and it will make their work very easier.
Shahrukh, he'll be bowling to the dangerous Usman. He's trying to cut this one. There's no room to work with. Very good there. Shahrukh is holding his nerve. He's keeping things very tight. He's going to have a quiet look.
And a couple of occasions, the ball missing the bat of Usman Ghani's. He wanted to guide down towards third man region, but he has got packed offside.
But what I've been impressed about is Shahrukh's line has been very, very good. Discipline shown there outside the off stump, the channel of uncertainty. He's kept things very simple, very straight. He's coming at the batsman every now and then. This time he drives this very firmly to the fielder. Fielder there doing a mess out of that on the field. Getting a hand more. Will stop well within. Good shot there. He's middling everything tonight, Usman. He's looking in, good touch. The fielder looks like it's Indika there at mid-on.
Surely that will not please Nasir Hussain.
Will not please the bowler either.
They need something special. They need something special on the field to contain the batters. Usman Patel is spot on, 26 of 16.
It looks like it's a no ball. It's an early call from the umpire. He raises his left arm, much to the dislike of Shahrukh. That's the horrid call that the bowler hits, the no ball call and the signal of the free hit. It is not something that any bowler will be proud of at the moment. Usman Ghani will be very happy sitting back, wondering all his options. Is he going to go downtown? Looks like Shahrukh might bowl a slower ball, which is more likely. That's what Nasir Hussain will be telling him. Let's keep the guessing game going, Varun. What do you think is coming up? Slower ball, but it's gone wide, The guessing game continues. He'll have to go back and re-bowl. He gets another chance, Usman.
The idea was right, but missed that line Rida. Outside the line of off stump. Usman Ghani is still waiting, freebie.
One quick question. Do you think this is going or this is staying?
This is gonna go.
You wish, Varun.
This is gonna go perhaps over mid wicket or wide is long gone. And where that is gonna disappear.
Offside. I said mentioned offside. It's going straight there to the fielder who's standing on the edge. Looks like it's going to be a 6. Yes, he's got his foot on the line. Confirmation. That is disaster. Varun, you lost the bet. Well, I mentioned offside. He's gone offside. He's gone on the distance.
Well, he picked out deep point to perfection. But he was over the ropes. His foot was over that boundary rope. Yep, confirmation again. And look at that dugout. Absolutely marking maximum. You know, you deserve a party tonight. Things are going in your way so far. 38 for no loss.
The party, is it coming from you, Usman? We'll decide later. But in the end, the fielder making a mess of them. He just had to push the ball inside. The catch would have now counted anyways. That has been the story tonight. Usman Patel, you beauty.
Fielding has been not that great.
They have been actually exactly the opposite of what Kuwait Swedish have been. He's trying to dribble this down. This is gone, beaten the mid-off. He's beaten Nasir Hussain, his counterpart. He's running away into the fence. Another boundary. This is speaking trouble. Plenty of it. 6-4, no ball, wides. Everything happening this over, Varun.
Again, this time in the slot, shipping down the wicket. No chance for Nasir Hussain there. Power down the ground. Absolutely smoked.
I love your expression whenever you say the word smoked.
42 for no loss, 3.5. Things are coming and things are coming very quickly for Kuwait Swedish. Usman Ghani, you little beauty.
There's a big smile on Varun's face. He's very excited, animated. It's going to be Usman. It's going to be a long lower, very, very gently dabbed on the offside. Sometimes Usman takes the luxury to defend the ball. He loves going after the bowling so very often. What a treat it has been for Kuwait Swedish. They do realize. I'll tell you one thing, Varun. What is happening is the reason Usman is going hard is for two things. One is he wants to make the power play count. Second thing, he believes this wicket is slightly tricky. If you leave it to the middle order or the batter later or the middle overs, it's going to be slightly more
testing times for them.
Complicated. But in the end, he wants to set that run rate right. That's the reason he's going hard. He wants to finish his game quickly.
A good valid point. Sometimes cricket is not about.
It's more like a game of chess. You have to really keep your mind working, keep those calculations going. At the moment, Usman is got the calculator and he's got his fingers right on every button.
Well, you did mention of the last delivery that Usman defended well. Cricket is not about sometimes hitting every delivery, living smartly as well, and that's what makes you a better player. Usman Ghani at the moment is looking solid as a rock. Jitin Josh being introduced for the first time. He's been coming from the road end. And Mohammad Faisal too. Oh, this time full toss there on the full. He took it on the full, works it behind square, but he finds short fine leg. Shahrukh bucket hands, didn't allow to take a single.
Mohammad Faisal, he's quietly sat down there. He's 3 of 6. You can see there. He's not at middle strike. He's driven this but straight to the fielder. Slightly in the air.
A shaky over for Mohammad Faisal. He's looked very determined. 2 dot balls to start with Nitin Dodo. This time driven again, a good shot straight to cover fielder there. Nasir Hussain on that occasion. Three good shots. One was behind square, a couple of occasions in front of square.
What I've liked about Mohammad Faisal, he's middling everything possible. He's looking very, very good. He will look to get in some form.
Can he get past to that cover fielder now? A couple of occasions, he's failed.
What has happened is the keeper just walked up to him. A slower ball, beautiful shot there. This time he gets plenty of bat. It has gone screaming down. It crashes into the fence.
They've been talking about how determined he was. Again, he smashed down the ground. A diving effort at long off in vain. Picked up a boundary. It was Nimish down there. So 46 for no loss. Raced away. What a solid start inside the power play. This time good stop from Jitin Josh in his follow through. Never easy when you're a bowler, especially the fast bowler. Change up pace, get down the ground. Single to finish it off the things for Jitin Josh. 5 gone. 47 for no loss. Well, Kali Kanwar has been brought back into the attack. First over went for 6 runs.
Kali Kanwar again. I love the left arm spinner. He's again one of my favorites. I have no clue why I like the left arm spinners. Although that time he goes down, he's gone slightly wider, but doesn't matter. It's got the distance. What a good shot. He gets his best maximum here. Faisal. He's complimenting his skipper.
And 50 comes up for Kuwait Swedish in no time. It has gone over the ropes comfortably for a maximum. It's been a good cricket all around for both the batters. They are putting the all delivery out of the park. Not a good start for Kalik in this over. This time placing it on the offside straight to cover fielder. Smart. Very smart from Mohammad Faisal.
He's using the crease very well, Khalid Anwar. He's going wide of the crease, toss this one up, inviting a drive, and in return Mohammad Faisal obliges. He plays one along the carpet.
This time yes or no. It's a good call at the end for Mohammad Faisal. Sent his partner back. Would have been disaster had he taken that run. And 50 comes up. 50 partnership comes up from 34 delivery. This time coming down the wicket. Wanted to make himself from room there. But Shahrukh again. It covers.
Khalid has done well in this over, apart from the 6. He's kept Usman Ghani very, very quiet, beautifully bowled. He's slightly more round arm.
But Khalid Anwar started off with the maximum, finished off with 3 dot balls, 6 gone, 54 for no loss.
Well, you see the comparison there, Kuwait Swedish after the power play 54. On the other hand, NCM were 34 for 1 in their power play. That's been the story tonight. 91 more requires. But most importantly, 10 wickets in hand, 14 overs to go. The overs and the time will not be a problem or a concern. So how quickly these runs will be accumulated will be something that Usman Patel will be.
Kuwait Swedish required for the 91 runs, and they've got 14 overs under their belt. They're going 9 runs per over so far. Manjula Prasanth went for 12 runs in his first over. He's been brought back, and now he has the luxury of 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Fielding restrictions have been now eased. Started off a nice flighted delivery. Mohammad Fazil placing it down the ground towards the long off region for a single, and now it's interesting to see how Usman Ghani takes on Manjula Prasanth. He has got 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle, man at backward of square leg and mid wicket.
Exquisite stroke. He's rocked on the back foot. He's opened the face, glided this one backward a point. Another couple of runs. He dances down, he's got his dancing shoes on. Usman Patel is gone downtown. Sends this one towards the highway.
Well shot. Good shot from Usman Ghani. Absolutely crunched down the ground.
Very good use of the feet there on this occasion. Time and again he'll try to get that boundary ball. Keep things in check.
Usman Ghani is getting better and better. 44 from 24. NCM investment. They need a wicket. They need a wicket in no time, because this partnership is bothering them very much. Ten runs per over. This time single of the next delivery, punching of the back foot straight to man at long off. Very sensible. Risk-free cricket, as Vinod would say.
Absolutely. Risk-free cricket as you jog down to complete your single and not scamper rather. He's rocked back, good shot. Bottom hand coming into play. You see this very, very firmly. The fielder doing exceptionally well at deep mid wicket, keeping it down to 1.
relevant runs from this over. Last delivery to go. Things are not going Manjula's way. This time appeal from the wicket keeper. No, at the end, no. Firm decision from the umpire. 7 gone, 65 for no loss.
It's been a good partnership, a very good one. 65 for the opening partnership. 117 is what Kuwait Mavericks have for the leading opening partnership. It has been against Kuwait Swedish, incidentally.
Oh, it's a brilliant partnership. As you rightly mentioned, 65 no loss in 7 overs. Both the batters are going very merry way, playing with the bowlers. Nimish Latif is being brought back. The first time is coming from the garden end. Again, I like his style, hiding the ball.
It doesn't matter whether you hide or don't hide, the batter getting a good view of that one, punching this one off the back foot.
Mohammad Fazil is going runner ball. A very calculated innings from him.
I can see the towel there in Nimish's hands, and there's a hint of dew tonight, which will cause further problems for those spinners.
This will surely hurt the NCM investment bowlers. The required run rate is now coming down. It's under check now, 6.24. If that Usman Ghani stays, then that is also an out of equation.
And Usman Ghani stays there, run rate will not be a question. There he goes down on one knee. He dabs this one. Whatever you call it, dill scoop. But at the moment, it's Usman who's scooping the ball over his left shoulder. The fielder has done very well on this occasion.
Oh, that is excellent cricket. Excellent cricket. He knew there was no one behind square. Just using the pace of the bowler. And the ball slowed down a bit while going to the fence. 3 runs taken. Runs are coming. Runs are coming very easily. It's done quicker through the air from Nimish Latif. Bit sloppy from the wicket keeper. He got hurt in the process of collecting the ball. Immediately removed his gloves.
Well, it's going to be Nimesh who's bowling slightly more quicker. He's in no mood to give any air, toss the ball up. He's bowling it much quicker. You can see there, plenty of pace there on that one.
And now that short leg, fine leg fielder is being placed. Because the kind of shot Usman Ghani played, the third delivery.
Usman will be eyeing this straight boundary. Anything disturbed to him is going to go hard. There he goes, but this time he missed times one. The fielders and the bowler converging there. Very well done there, the fielder on this occasion. Looks like it's Diju Shaili, but it's been called a no ball. It has been called a no ball. It's going to be a question that is going to be certainly looked back on. Good catch there, very good catch, tumbling away towards his right.
Well, goodness me. Well, that is the last thing NCM investment want to see on this field. The square leg fielder, fine leg fielder perhaps went outside. That could be the reason it's been declared as a no ball. And Usman Ghani, he got a life.
That's been called a no ball for the fielders outside the ring. That is trouble. That is absolute trouble there for NCM. Really luck not going their way on this occasion. Good catch from DJ. He steps down, but it's going to be a free hit, mind you. There's plenty more confusion happening here. The umpire's given him out, but it's a free hit, mind you. There's plenty of confusion, plenty of drama. They're saying it's a free hit. The batsman has danced down. If it's been a stumping, certainly will not be given unless the batsman is intending to run on a free hit. He'll be given run out, but this time occasion he was trying to strike the ball rather and not run. Confusion speaks all around. There's no ball been given earlier. Field has been mentioned where not enough in the circle. A free hit came their way. The batsman danced down. Drama. Let's move on. It's going to be Ali Zaid at the moment who's walked in.
Indika to continue change in bowling from the road end. Now in form, Usman is on strike, 49 of 30. Can he bring up his half century in style here? 72 for 1. The last batter dismissed was Mohammad Faisal. It will not hurt Kuwait Swedish so much because they've got a good start, and more importantly, Usman Ghani is on strike.
They got a very good start, mind you. They're just under 10 in the current run rate. The most important thing is Usman Ghani is on strike, he's in form. It's the slinger. Indika was taking the ball.
It's not a bad delivery to start off.
Very good delivery, reminding of the legendary Lasith Malinga. Probably, I won't be surprised if Indika tells me that Lasith Malinga has been his idol, because
Lasith Malinga bowls Yorker very often, wide Yorkers. Now this time, smartly done on the outside. 50 comes up for Usman Ghani. Fantastic knock from him up the order.
50 comes up in style. 50 comes up with a lot of drama added to it towards the back end. He was caught, he was given a no ball. But nonetheless, Ali Zahir will be taking strike from this end, the left-hander, the southpaw. Still only 4 fielders, no slip in place. He's walked in at the fall of Mohammad Faisal's wicket.
Again, good delivery there, good delivery, good call taken at the end. It was a call from Usman Ghani, was running towards the danger end.
I can see the dismissal there. the low full toss, trying to get that Yorker, trying to hit that block hole length.
A couple of occasions Indika missed in this over, attempting for that Yorker length. Ended up being a lower full toss. Luckily, that hasn't gone far up the square.
Ali Zahir showing all his 3 stumps, standing well outside the crease. That one pitching there, screen through the fence. Good work there by the fielder. Did he pull it back in time?
Well, fantastic fielding down in the deep at fine leg fence. Again, a good batting, shuffling across.
The length has been very, very precise. He's been very full. He's trying to hit the block hole. On every occasion he's running. I won't be surprised if you see another one. Yes, he follows up another one into the block hole.
All deliveries he attempted into the right block hole.
Incredible, absolutely incredible. Somebody like Lashat Malinga will be very proud if he watches this over.
Very precise and very accurate. 9 gone, 77 for 1.
Man, it's not that easy to be bowling with that slingy action. Appealing.
So Nimish Latif to continue. He's into second over. First over, a bit of drama. Catch being taken. No ball being called. Usman Ghani 51 of 34. Current run rate is 8.40. For this time, Usman Ghani working it on the onside of the back foot. Easy to take a single there. And Israel 3 from 3. The mid wicket drops back to deep mid wicket. Man at short third man. Beg your pardon, it's mid wicket. Deep mid wicket coming inside the ring. Short fine leg, short third man, point, extra cover, sweeper out on the boundary.
What I've seen is Nimesh will be bowling those off spinner. There's no slip in place. If they want to pick up any wickets, that's the only option. Try and attack.
It's been a good over for Nimish. Just single conceded. Again straight to the fielder. D.J. Xavier.
Slightly very risky there on the offside. Every now and then, Ali Zahir will be getting his bottom hand, trying to work his wrist, open the face.
Well, NCM investment got to be tight. They need some tight overs and couple of 2 wickets to bring themselves back into the game. Oh, this will not serve the purpose. That has gone miles up in the air. Maximum 10 gone, 84 for 1.
Very interesting replay. He was looking very calm, very composed. Just as you mentioned, it was a good over. Varun, this is being deposited with the minimum effort there from Ali Zahir. No fuss whatsoever.
Minimum effort, and maximum result.
Well, any six takes some effort. It takes a special effort, to be very honest.
That was easily done.
Nonetheless, it's a commentator's curse. Just as you mentioned, the good over has been turned into a bad one. 10 overs done and dusted halfway through this innings. Kuwait Swedish 61 required, almost 6 and over from here on. I am sure Usman will be having other ideas. He'll want to finish this off quickly.
Al-Mudassar and Shahid Butt had a little tensed moment there, but they have been spot on. Along with our match referee. Ridwan Parker, the match referee. Jitin Joshi is into second over.
Beautifully driven down the ground. Another single. He's working himself very well here. Inching towards his target single by single. .85 on board. The next thing will be on Kuwait Swedish mind will be the 100-run mark. Get to that as quickly as possible.
Pretty much runner ball, less than runner ball required.
He's timing the ball all right. He is Ali Zahir.
But finding the field is...
He is very comfortable.
He times the ball to the fielders and then he times one over the park.
Trying to cut this one slightly closer.
Ali Zahir is going runner ball thanks to that maximum in the last over. And how well Jitin Joshi has bowled. He has given himself 100% commitment.
Kind of hustle bustle action, very well kept there by Unni Mohan. He is very quick down the leg side. Good take there. Certainly couldn't stop the wide though.
This time change of pace, work in the onside, and this time he'll get a single there. Usman Ghani was itching himself to be on the striker end. Was stranded for first few deliveries. It's been a very good over. Jitin Joshi this time missing his radar.
That's what happens. Right-hander, left-hander. It's slightly difficult to adjust and readjust your line. He's gently played this one with softer hands on the onside, nudging it away. He's taking on the fielder, very, very quick, Usman Patel.
Directed would have been a bit interesting.
It's just not been bang bang for Usman. He's now literally
Again,
maneuvering things around.
good sportsmanship. For 1 in 10.5. Two wide being bowled by Jitin Joshi in this over.
He goes big and long. This has gone a long way into the night sky. Usman Patel has dispatched this with minimum effort again.
Well, he got a plenty. That has gone soaring high over a long way, long off. It has gone million miles in the air. 96 for 1 after 11.
That's been the story so far. Usman Ghani fighting his way back into form. 61 is what he's got on board tonight. He doesn't want to leave this for the others. He wants to finish this himself. It will work either ways. At the moment he's very, very content. He's mixing caution with aggression. Every now and then he comes out with his aggressive approach.
This has been a prolific innings from him tonight. Fantastic, brilliant. Some lusty blows up the order. Started off well, continued. Left off 61 of 38. Nimish Latif to continue. Alizaya this time working it behind square, allowing Usman Ghani to take the strike. 97 for 1. This has been a good partnership. Things are coming very quickly. NCM investment struggled with the liner length. They have been absolutely blown away with the wind being produced from Usman Ghani from his bat. It's been an all-round performance.
Where's this one going? Off the back foot, he's punched this one very, very firmly, very hard. He's beaten the field to perfection. Usman Patel, you beauty.
Oh, that is crunched. Absolutely crunch of the back foot. Sweeper cover was nowhere near that shot. Look at that. It rocketed into the sweeper cover boundary. 100 comes up for Kuwait Swedish. 101 for 1. And what a time to get those hundreds in 11.2 overs. Again, this time backed away and worked it on the onside. Sensible cricket from Usman. He wants to finish off the game in style here. Hassanul Haq scored a max 100 in this tournament so far. This time presenting full face of the bat. Down the ground goes Ali Zahir for a single. 7 came from this over. Nimish has been a bit expensive. He has got 2 deliveries. Where does Usman Ghani gonna go? Surely gonna go downtown.
Be bowling slightly quicker. He's expecting Nimesh to be bowling much quicker rather. Gently there, using the pace. Working every day on the offside. Another single there to Usman.
The batting has been brilliant from Usman today. Playing according to the situation.
Yeah, he's controlled things in the middle, to be very honest.
He didn't get panic at all, did not carried away. A smooth and composed innings, very calm. Oh, this time what a delivery there. Absolutely no clue for Ali Zahir. 12 gone, 104 for 1. Usman Ghani leading from the front, 67 of 41 is still there. Mohammad Faisal can contribute a run ball, 18 of 19. Ali Zahir 12 of 13.
Well, there's absolutely nothing to be mentioned in that wickets column. You can see there the only wicket that was of Mohammad Faisal was courtesy a run out. 72, the opening partnership, and that has been the key to this game. They've set the platform for the Kuwait Swedish, and Usman banking, taking things forward.
Well, you rightly said, partnership being laid up front and now reaping the reward. This time down the ground, superb. And Usman Ghani is getting better and better every delivery.
This time he goes down on one knee, and really comfortably really putting this away, hitting very, very straight. One of the safest places, but doesn't matter. He's been playing dartboards with the side screen. Every time he's hit, he's looked to play straight. Yet another single. That's been the order of the day. Every time he picks up the 6-foot boundary, the next ball, he wants to work a single, get to the non-strikers and settle things.
That's been a story tonight, Vinod. They have been prolific with the ball in hand up front. It's all started from Yasin Patel, and things unfolded for them. And now batting, excellent. 112 for 1. 9 players back in the hut, watching their teammate Usman Ghani playing all around the park. It's 74 for 43. We know he's celebrating. His favorite player is performing well in the field tonight.
Well, to be very honest, both the players are my favorite, Ali Zahid and Usman, but not to forget, Khalik Anwar is one of my favorites when it comes to left arm spin. He's trying to go straighter, but this time he finds a fielder, another single.
Three men on the offside, inside the 30-yard circle. Oh, this time short of a length. Again, banged down the ground. On the bounce. Nimish down there. 13 gone. It's 1 for 4 for 1. Players will take a drinks break.
On your screen, DJ Xavier there. He's not done much in this tournament so far. 31 of 42, a simple equation given the number of wickets in hand. Kuwait Swedish will have to play very poorly if they want to lose this one from here on, which looks very unlikely at the moment. It's going to be left arm spin again. Manjula.
You made a rock statement saying playing poorly. Coming down the wicket is Ali Zahid. Again, there is a protection down there. Saved valuable 3 runs. Nasir Hussain, skipper himself.
It's been good. It's been very, very good so far for Kuwait Swedish. It's been pretty much one-way traffic. They've been cruising along, courtesy their skipper, Usman Ghani Patel, taking things all by himself. He's shown great maturity tonight. Not getting carried away. He's been lucky. riding his stars. He's been caught up a no ball. That's something you don't see very often. Ali Zahir goes straight and has the distance. He has crashed this one into the side screen. They have been playing very, very straight.
And Ali Zahir on that occasion taking the ball easily. And down the ground he goes for a maximum.
What I love about Ali Zahir is so classy, so pleasing to watch. Much like all the left-handers. They're very elegant when they get going. Ali Zahir certainly reminds me of somebody like a Yuvraj Singh, very tall, very lanky. He looks pretty similar. If you look at his body language, very casual. Quietly slipping. A 6 with his bottom hand. He's very skillful.
He started off slow. He got 2 rusty blows over mid-wicket. One was straight down the ground. He gets position very quickly.
Good point there. Gets into good positions very, very quickly. Wide the crease, toss this one. The result, another single down towards long off. Diju.
It's been a mere formality now. 1, 2, 4 for 1 after 14.
And another 21 from here on. Couple of hits from either batsman. They'll be pocketing 2 points their way. Kuwait Swedish. It'll be a disappointing night tonight for NCM. They've been good so far in this tournament, 2 out of 2, but not tonight. They've been on the receiving end, 21 of 36. The good thing that Kuwait Swedish has done is certainly it will kick-start their run rate, lifting it, taking them much higher in the table with plenty of teams with 4 points.
So Indrika.
Slinga, Malinga, Indika into the block hole straight away on the money.
Well, absolutely incredible.
Yes, he's been mighty impressive tonight.
Incredible delivery. First up, we did see a lot of Yorker being bowled in his first over attempted.
It's something that is certainly a demanding skill if you can bowl Yorkers at will.
Plenty of options under his belt. Reverse swing, in-swing Yorker. Never easy to dig out. Ali Zahir is on strike. 22 of 19. Got a man at back on a point.
Ali Zahir will be very watchful into the block hole. Yes, he's staying low, trying to nudge a single. He does not want to take any risk, but this time only Mohan on the other hand has allowed a single courtesy. His slight fumble. That brings the right-hander Usman Ghani on strike. He looks very relaxed. I'll not be surprised if he goes down on one knee and tries to paddle this one towards fine leg. Is that shot coming? But there is a fine leg in place. He'll look to play more straighter. He's dancing down, trying to play this one on the full. In return, he gets a single. They're dealing in singles at the moment, courtesy some very good bowling from Indika.
Interesting to see how Ali Zahir goes from here. 23 of 20. He has the start.
Anything on his legs, there's no cushion. Short fine leg in the circle. Straight away, he flicks one into the vacant spaces towards fine leg. Fielder doing very well there from square leg.
That was a good shot.
Very
Extra
classy.
powerfully flicked it towards square leg region.
Very classy there from Ali Zahir. Allowing the ball to come, playing late, using the pace. Very risky, to be very honest.
It's just a risk, a risky risk.
Another one into the block hole. He is bowling beautifully. My word. You'll have to give it to Indika. He's left everyone slightly baffled with the accuracy, discipline that he's been bowling.
He's a perfect death bowler.
Good point. I don't death bowler, but at the moment,
No room, nothing. He Gives away
Wide
the
the
kick.
crease this time, another Yorker. Guess what? He's been bowling Yorkers at will. All slightly curling in. Shake of the head from Varun D'Souza. Wondering how can someone bowl 6 out of 6 into the block hole is the question, Varun.
How did he do that? Literally, it's never easy.
You'll have to catch him after the presentation. Try to find out. Let us know.
Surely we know 131 for 1 after 15.
Zahir, change of glass, slightly humid. Tonight, Kuwait Swedish, they need 14, 3 hits away. Can they finish off things quickly in this over? It will be a big boost to their run rate. They've done really well tonight, Kuwait Swedish. Mighty impressed with the way they won the toss, held their nerve, they bowled well. The fielding has been of very high quality tonight. Everything really going their way tonight, and in return, Usman Patel he stepped up tonight. And he's come to the party. He's surely ensured his team has done an incredible job. Shahrukh, an extended wait there, the batsman. Changing his gloves. Usman biting his time. We see the table, the NCM was standing, heading the table right at the top. 4 points, 2.31 was their run rate before this game, but things have changed. Kuwait Swedish were standing way down at, and that'll surely be called for a height. Yes, it has been called. That's a no ball. The ball has gone racing away. He's fended this one, but into the gap. Another boundary.
Oh, it's a cracking shot. He picked his spot behind square. He's Usman Patel on that occasion.
Slightly surprised Usman Patel, but nonetheless, he'll be happy that the ball is raced with the boundary. It's coming back to the table. Kuwait Swedish at the moment are standing at 5th position on the points table. With these 2 points, they will go straight up. Probably with the run rate, they might sneak past future stars and 2nd position. You never know. They might even be the table toppers tonight after this game. Another one on the offside. It was a freebie. This tournament has been very interesting right throughout. It's a long tournament, plenty of exciting games. The weekends will be a double header and triple header. Thursday will be a double header, Fridays will be a triple header, a day game, a day-night game, and then to finish with the night games into the block hole. This time Shahrukh, he gets one straight. Usman Ghani.
Shahrukh Khan gets dead right in that occasion. A freebie. Usman Ghani literally had to dig out. He moves on to 85 from 52. A elegant innings from him. Scoring runs around the park. He puts Kuwait Swedish right on top. 138 for 1.
Absolutely puts Kuwait Swedish right on top in this game. Surely after this game they'll be right on top of the table as well. You never know, Varun.
Again, a smart cricket from Ali Zahir. This partnership has been excellent. 55 runs partnership.
It's going to be an interesting game tomorrow. It's going to be Al-Hajri and Stag KCC. Al-Hajri have been unbeaten in this tournament. They'll be riding high on their form. They'll be up against Stag KCC over one game. They've lost a game as well. Usman Ghani in the meanwhile, he has deposited this one. He's holding the pose for the photographer.
And Usman Ghani gets underneath it. It's gone high, it's gone long, and it's gone maximum. Look at that shot. Plenty of leverage.
Just waiting for confirmations. And the umpires do confirm that it's done and dusted. 145 in 15.3. What a finish there for Kuwait Swedish. They have done splendid tonight in all three departments. Handshakes all around. Big disappointment for NCM. You can see there Usman Ghani is finished off on 91, unbeaten. He's come back to form. Ali Zahir, very useful, 27. That's been the story. They won this one very, very handsomely by 9 wickets. There's nothing much to read there. In the bowling charts, all the bowlers going wicketless. 1 for 72. The second wicket. Partnership has taken them home. 75 is the second wicket partnership. 145. Usman Ghani has been the star tonight. 91. Tomorrow's game we'll see you with Al Hajri and KCC. And that's it from the com box. We'll take it straight into the presentation. A very good night from here.
Thank you all for joining us for the post-match presentation party of KCC T20 Elite Championship powered by FanCode.
A big thank you to FanCode, the official streaming partner, and TCM commercial partner. It's been a terrific all-round display from Kuwait Swedish in the field tonight, and as a result, they won this game comprehensively by 9 wickets. Many congratulations to their entire team. In the presentation party tonight, we have with us Mr. Tahir Khan, Anti-Corruption Officer, Kuwait Cricket. Thank you, sir, for your presence. Lots of stunning achievements tonight, but at the end, for his elegant batting display, 91 from 53 deliveries, 5 fours and 7 massive sixes. Player of the match, Usman Patel. Well, many congratulations, Usman Patel, for entertaining all of us. And thank you, sir, for joining, doing the honor. Well, KCC taking on Al Ajri tomorrow, local time 9 p.m. Until then, it's good night from the presentation area.